Now, once you get your fuel pump in there, this is how it's gonna sit. Oh man, that thing is soft.
Shirts all over town. Lowered stance and burnout flames. Retro Foxes built for fame. Washed black tees, vintage style. Built for car guys driving wild. Brutal, wear it loud, wear it proud.
Told you guys we were gonna jump on this SN95 and try to get this thing running. We're gonna attempt to do that tonight. I'm not gonna put a lot of effort into this. I'm gonna keep it very low key just to see if I can pull it off tonight. If not, I'm off all day tomorrow so we can come out and mess with it. There is one thing I will tell you that we are missing, and that is the ventilation up here, that little plug, and I don't have it. So I thought I ordered it, but I guess not. So probably put just a little bit of gas in it, just see if it'll start up. Everything looks like it should work. And over here, we have all of our new stuff that we're gonna need to get this thing back running. So as you can see down here on the table, we got our fuel pump. This is just one from O'Reilly Auto Parts, stock replacement. We'll upgrade it later. I basically just needed a new hanger is what I needed. We have another pump. So we got our correct hanger, all of our locks, and our new sending unit. Then the only thing left is a new seal for the filler neck and a new alternator. There is one part that I actually had to order from LMR. Let me explain this to the best of my ability. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but here's what I'm understanding about the CCRM, which is the constant control relay module. Is that right? This particular box here from LMR will work in other year models. I want to say, what is it, up to 2000? So from 94 to 2000. If you're out looking for a stock one, from what I understand, one out of a 2000 might not work in your car. There's something different in this one that you can buy from LMR that makes it work in all of them. So there is one more thing, sadly, right here. So I had to cut it off this because it was already cut on the other car. And it's just a random, this is a number 4 injector right here. So we're gonna wire that in once we get to that point and we should be okay. Before we get started on this car, I wanna have a conversation with you guys on how to get something like this done. And what I mean by that is how to be excited about what you're doing and put in the work to get it done, because hey, look, we all get tired, we all get lazy, and we don't wanna do things. First off, you gotta know yourself. I know myself. I come out here, I turn on good music, I'll have a beer, and we just get after it, right? Maybe some friends over, maybe the kids out helping me, and I just get it in my head that this is gonna be an awesome little journey here, right? I just turn it into an adventure. Now, with that being said, one of the biggest things that I do to keep myself interested is cleaning the shop beforehand. And as you can see, that is not the case this time. I didn't have time. The shop is an absolute wreck. So that's bothering me. It makes it hard to find parts, and it just makes you not want to work on things. So if you get time, clean your area up, whether it's a driveway or a garage or a lean-to, a shed, I don't care, whatever it is. Get your area cleaned up and try to get excited about whatever it is that you're doing. I'm excited about this because we could possibly get this car running with these few parts right here. We paid $1,500 for this car, and if we can get it running tonight, that's a win in my book. All right, with that being said, let's go ahead, start getting some parts in. So that's your baffle, and the fuel pump needs to sit down in that baffle because it holds fuel inside of it so that when you turn real sharp to the right, the gas doesn't run all the way down here away from it. Now, once you get your fuel pump in there, this is how it's gonna sit. So it just pops down in that trough. And then up here is how the top needs to be configured. Very few times will I ever have the opportunity to really get you in there like that on a brand new gas tank, completely clean, to show you how this works. Now that we got the sending unit on, the only thing we got to do is slap this tank up there and bolt it down. So I'll catch you guys once we get to the back of the car. In the last video, I showed you guys that this thing was all bent up. So we're just going to grab it with some channel locks. Oh man, that thing is soft. That actually does not feel too good, if I'm being honest. But as long as it goes in and seals up, we should be all right. All right, I do not have the tank cover, but for right now, we're not too concerned about that. So, okay. Now that we got the gas tank in the car, there's really not much left if everything works like it's supposed to. So we need to move to the front of the car and do a few things up there, guys, and I think we're gonna be good. If there's one good piece of advice I can give you, don't let stuff like that stop you. You know, like I don't have the actual grommet that goes up there for the ventilation. Look, I put some painter's tape up there, poked a little hole in it. This is temporary. Now you gotta make sure that you come back out and you fix that stuff, and sometimes I'm bad about that, but we will on this car. We'll order all the right stuff, but we need to see if this thing's gonna run first. That's more important than sitting another week waiting on parts. So with that being said, let's go get this thing down and see if we can hook up the CCRM and the injector, put a battery in this thing and see if it'll start. I mean, I gotta put some gas in it too, I forgot about that. So as stated in the past, this is where our control module goes. So we're just gonna grab it, plug it in. We'll just lay it off to the side for right now. I swear to y'all, I don't understand why they cut this injector. And there again, all we're gonna do for right now is just tie the wires together, put a little tape on them. We should be good. And just like that, our injector's plugged in. Oh yeah, we gotta do distributor. I forgot about that. All right. Here we have our cap. Now we need a button too. All right, I'll rob one off the 65. Now we're gonna try it with the timing the way that it is. It's probably gonna be all jacked up, but it's worth trying. I am gonna go ahead and get top dead center on this just to make sure, because I don't know where number one's supposed to be at on it. It could be over here, over here. So I'm gonna get top dead center and then we'll proceed from there. There's also a couple other little things I need to do. Okay, well, we lost our mic. This thing quit working, so the audio on this thing's pretty bad. But anyway, I just stuck a battery in here. This is the wrong battery, by the way. And I'm gonna have to try to remember to speak up a little bit so you guys can hear me. Well, all right, let's just touch the cables and let's just kind of see what happens. Just charging stuff over there. Make sure that doesn't touch anything. Get that out of the way. Okay. Let's go switch the key on and see if we at least hear the fuel pump try to come on or something. Yep, okay. So once I get some gas in this thing, find top dead center, get the wires on it, I think we're ready to go to try to start it, I think, unless I'm missing something. All right, we're gonna go ahead and drain some of this oil out. I don't know how much to drain out, but I don't see any water or anything like that. Looks pretty good. We'll try that and see where we're at. Yeah, it's a lot better. I think that's close enough. Well, well, well. That sucks. Somebody took the freaking fuel pressure regulator off of it. I don't know that I have anymore. Let me look around the shop and see if I've got an old fuel pressure regulator so I can get it on here. I didn't realize that was missing as well. Well, I looked in my shed and believe it or not, I had an SN95 fuel rail and regulator. Everything looks pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it on. It's got the seal in it already. Oh yeah. I don't see anything else. Okay, well, as of right now, we're not getting any fuel pressure that I can see. So I don't know if the pump's just not running the whole time. I'm gonna go ahead and look this thing over and see what I can come up with. I think I may have found a weird problem. These wires may be backwards. And the reason why I say that is the damn pump's running, it just has 0 pressure. Well, if it's running and it has 0 pressure, then there's a good chance that it's running backwards. So I'm gonna rewire this pump and see what happens. I think we've got fuel now. Everything's hooked back up. So I'm gonna cycle the key a few times, see if we can hear some fuel coming through and check for leaks. And if everything's good, we're gonna try to fire this thing up. Now I fully anticipate this thing not running good because something doesn't sound happy with the valve train or the timing or something. I'm not sure what it is. But regardless of that, we can go ahead and at least see if it'll run. I'll try to buck the timing up, but it definitely doesn't sound good. Hell yeah. That run good, it runs. Yes, baby. Success. That does, dude, that thing actually revs really, really good. Hell yeah. So it doesn't want to start very good, but we'll get all that worked out. Here's the thing, it doesn't knock, it doesn't rattle really, nothing like that. So we'll get all that stuff addressed. Now that I got my microphone back working, guys, what do you think? I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm kind of blown away. You know, when I popped the hood on this car and looked at it for the first time, I saw bolts missing. I remember now, I saw the fuel pressure regulator missing. Belt, radiator hose, CCRM, alternator, no wires. The damn distributor's wide open, no cap, no button, no fuel tank in the car. I'm like, oh, you know, this is going to be bad. And then he tells me, you know, that the engine's just spewing oil, things like that. I really have my doubts, but deep down I thought, you know, man, if I just replace the parts that are missing off of it, it should run. It doesn't start up very good. I don't know what the deal is with that. I want to remind you guys, put your mind to something and don't give up. At least go out there and give it a good effort, right? And that's what it took for me. I kind of was dreading this in a way because I'm like, man, if this doesn't work, you know, we're going to have to put another engine in it, and I just don't want to get into all that right now, but let's go out and try it. Now, ultimately, just so that we're clear, this cost me about $500 worth of parts right here to do all of this. For something, I think it was. And that's, I mean, it's not too bad. So we got $1,900 in this car so far. It's not a bad deal. Don't misunderstand. But sometimes you got to do what you got to do. It's better to go ahead and get the damn thing running so that you don't have to push it around. So Now, hopefully we no longer have to at least push it around. I've got the Calypso that I'm working on right now. We know this thing runs, and I need to take my time with it because we have a, hopefully, 40,000 mile 95 Cobra here. And you know we're going to lower it. You know we're going to put some wheels on it, and we're possibly going to paint it. So this thing needs to be done right, you know?
Yeah, we need that battery back.
Yeah, we gotta have that. All right, guys, there's a lot more to come with this car. We just now got it running. I got belts on order. We got an alternator for it, a radiator hose, and we'll get this thing running right. But for right now, we're just gonna go ahead and put this thing up, kind of back in storage, if you will, and then we'll get it back out here pretty soon. So, with all that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up, and as always,
Thanks for watching.
there we go.